It is such a weird news day. There are possible war crimes happening in the war in Gaza. Apple is finally getting on board with AI, and the Lakers still don't have a head coach. Hi, my name is Shannon Curtis. I am a journalist and a storyteller, and for today's coffee chat, I have three news headlines that you need to know as you start your day. That's Sphinx, yes. All right, so up first this morning, the UN Security Council is looking at possible war crime actions against Israel and Hamas. This all stems from that raid that freed four hostages from Hamas just a few days ago. In the process of that, though, 270 plus Palestinians are reported to have been killed in that attack. And the reason I'm saying reported on all of these things is because throughout this war, throughout these attacks, it's been really hard getting adequate numbers because understand everything that we're getting is coming from their government or from one of their media outlets for the most part. So it's been really tough to really confirm things. Also, with the way they do counts over there, when people die, they don't necessarily separate between military and civilian. So sometimes it is hard to distinct between the two. However, we do know a lot of people died in this attack. That is why the UN Security Council is looking at that for potential war crimes. Now, this all comes as the U.S. Secretary of State Antony Blinken is actually there in Israel, or was there yesterday, trying to work on a ceasefire. The UN actually voted on this ceasefire, again, that was proposed by the US, that according to President Biden, Israel's Benjamin Netanyahu, their prime minister, has agreed to, at least verbally through talking to him. Now they're trying to see if Hamas will be on board. Hamas has reportedly said that they are willing to, one, even adopt this resolution and negotiate further on it. So we'll just see how this all works out in the coming days and how this most recent raid that freed these hostages will then weigh on these ceasefire talks. Number two today, Apple is finally getting on board with the AI bandwagon. They're announcing their new Apple AI. They're going to be working on in partnership with ChatGPT, and they're going to roll these things out starting in the fall. Now, this was all just announced yesterday. The way it's going to work is Siri, their like virtual assistant, is going to be integrated kind of with ChatGPT, and it's going to allow Siri to do a lot more functions, like even working within apps to do different commands and things like that. Now, again, this is all supposed to start rolling out in the fall, and it's mostly for newer models of the iPhone. So if you still have like iPhone 12 or 11, like I did up until recently, you're going to have to upgrade to use them. However, it's going to work on your computers that were made after 2020, as long as they have like the most recent iOS system. Number three, no real surprise here. The Lakers still don't have a head coach. So UConn's head coach, Dan Hurley, was reportedly like their Lakers' number one pick. It's who they wanted to come coach their team. Yesterday, Dan was like, nah, I'm good. I'm going to stay at UConn, try and win a third consecutive championship, and I'm going to head to practice. And I'm pretty sure he did, like, went to practice after that announcement. So he recently signed a 6-year, $32.1 million deal after winning the 2023 national championship. So don't be surprised if he gets another deal underway, but do be surprised if the Lakers are able to find a head coach anytime soon, because I don't know who would want to coach that organization. I love LeBron. I love a lot of members on that team, but they got a lot of issues that they got to work out first. Anyways, that's all for today's coffee chat. You go finish up your cup of coffee. As always, all of my source material will be there in the comment section. Please like and subscribe if you're enjoying the coffee chat content, and join in on the coffee chat by leave a comment below. I'll see you back here tomorrow. Why are you still purring so loudly? Would you like to tell the people anything? No. No, she would not.